Compensation is what you get for your work. Yes, that lovely SMS we all wait for at the end of the month. Your salary has been credited. But it is not just salary. Compensation includes both direct and indirect payments. Direct ones are your basic salary, bonus, incentives, and so on. Indirect ones are the cool extras like health insurance, paid leaves, provident fund, and other benefits. Basically, the hidden gifts behind your CTC. Now, compensation is not just about paying employees, it plays a bigger role. It helps companies attract top talent. Imagine giving peanuts and expecting experts. Not a chance anymore, correct? It also helps retain employees, keeps them motivated, and guides their efforts in the right direction. So, a good compensation plan can promote teamwork, drive performance, and reflect the values of that organization. So, yes, money talks, but it also inspires, aligns, and builds culture. Welcome to the rapid roundup video of Unit 1 Compensation and Rewards Management. If you think you like this video, or if you already like the way how this video is going, consider subscribing. Speaking of the types of compensation, compensation can be split into two types: direct compensation and indirect compensation. Direct is all about cash, the basic pay, the DA, HRA, overtime, such things. It is like the instant noodles of compensation. It is quick, it is satisfying. Indirect compensation, or also known as fringe benefits, on the other hand, includes pension schemes, provident funds, leave, paid leaves, medical cover, and even the office snacks if you are lucky. These might not show up directly in your bank account, but they matter a lot in the long run. Employees love them because they show that the employer actually cares about their well-being. Do you guys have snacks in your office that is free? For us, it's just the coffee and the vending machine. We have to give the money. Anyway, now let's talk about the wage supplements. These are like the toppings on your pizza. These like extra cheese, olives, and maybe some jalapenos, right? So, in terms of HR, this wage supplement is the additional perks that are given beyond basic pay, kind of like your indirect compensation, like health insurance or retirement plans, gym memberships, right? Because our company wants us to be fit both physically and financially. How many of your organizations, I'm talking about the working people, how many of your organizations give you a gym memberships? Like for me, as well as my sister, we have this cult fitness uh, coupon, like for discount coupon. She's using it, I'm not, because there is no cult fitness near my where I reside. So when it comes to the compensation policy goals, a good compensation has to be fair, it has to be competitive, it has to be aligned with the company's goal, it has to be aligned with company goal, it has to motivate your employees to keep coming back every Monday, and also has to make sure that the legalities, the different acts like minimum wages act and things like that are met, so it is legally compliant. Imagine a policy that attracts the best candidates, keep them motivated, and it does not break companies bank accounts, right? That is a good compensation policy. It is all about finding that balance between the employees expectations and your budget constraints. So what does a solid corporate compensation policy include? It has to consider market trends so that you are not underpaying. Imagine if you are underpaying, will any good talent come to you? No, only the what you can say, the திரிவு, how do I say it in English? Only the people, not very bright people and all, don't expect to come because they would have gone to companies which offer them better pay. Only the remaining folks will you will get. Subpar, right? It also ensures an internal fairness so that one team doesn't feel like the other is treated like loyalty. It is like, okay, marketing guys get a lot of money, like they are paid very well, and here we are, the sales folks, working for peanuts. That kind of a imbalance should not be there. Internally also it should be fair, and it should also include performance incentives, give importance to work life balance, and also last but not the least, it should follow all the legal rules unless you want to be constantly visited by labor inspectors. Right. Now, micro and macro linkages are also very, very important. Micro linkages include internal things like employees' performance, then motivation, companies' performance, so companies' culture, HR strategy. These are micro linkages. Macro linkages are external, like economic conditions or the what you can say inflation, industry benchmarks, globalization, the law, labor laws, societal expectations, all these things are external. These are the external linkages to compensation. A smart HR manager has to consider both micro and macro linkages while creating pay policies. But as you might have already imagined, formulating such compensation policies will come with its own issues. Like, first and foremost, you have to make sure that you are legally compliant. Yes, you are also fair. You have to maintain fairness. You have to stay within your budget. You have to follow legal rules. You have to keep your employees motivated. You have to keep your employees happy, which is not always easy because everyone thinks that they deserve a raise. Don't you think you deserve a raise? Even I think I deserve a raise. Always. Right? Like I get a hike within 3 months and I am already thinking I deserved much better. Right? It happens to all of us. Right? So you also need to adapt to cultural differences, especially if your company operates globally. And very, very important, you have to keep things transparent, right? So that no one thinks that there is any kind of favoritism going on. Now, let us move on to the structure of compensation. This is what is in your salary slip, basically. So, what are the things? So, I want the employed folks to pitch in over here and help me out. Tell me what are the things that you see in your salary slip. Comment down below. Okay. So, what are the components of your salary slip? What is the structure of your compensation? If you have any salary slip past salary slips with you handy, like in your email ID or something, take it and let's compare. I'm going to tell you the structure of compensation right now, and you can compare if it is there in your salary slip or not. Split into various components, and if it is there or not, you can check. Okay, so let's get started. Basically, salary structure will have the basic wage. This is your main salary. Then you will have a, you might see a DA, that is dearness allowance. This is a component which helps us to fight inflation. Like this is based on the inflation to make sure that the salary is in line with the inflation. We will talk more about this dearness allowance in the coming unit, so don't worry for right about it right now. Just understand in compensation there will also be a dearness allowance. Similarly, if your company has that policy, then you will see overtime also, like the amount of money you are getting for doing overtime for your extra efforts that you put in. Similarly, for your performance, for good performance, you might see some incentives or bonuses like performance pay and all, you will see. And fringe benefits like medical cover and internet reimbursement, such kind of a things, fringe benefits. And social security benefits also you will see, like PF contribution or ESI. ESI is employee state insurance. So those kind of things you will see in your salary slip. So do you if it is possible, if you are not working also, if you can get some of your dear ones salary slip just to take a look, take a look and you will most probably see all. Basic wage definitely, DA yes, overtime sometimes, incentives and bonuses you might see, fringe benefits definitely you will see, social security and benefits also you will see. So these components you will see over there. So try to figure out which entry relates to what in your in the salary slip that you get. Okay, it is a very good exercise. If you have time before your exams, take a look at it, so you'll see these things in action, and it might, uh, help you remember these things much better than me just simply saying it. Okay, now designing this salary structure is not a simple copy paste job. Please don't think of it like that. It involves compliance with laws, ensuring fairness, keeping your employees motivated, and aligning everything with your company's goal. So, you will need data, you will need to do market research, and a lot of meetings, right? Sometimes even late night HR meetings. Also, different factors affect these pay decisions, like your market trend, company's financial position, job role, legal requirements, your employees' preferences, and sometimes even union negotiations if your firm is unionized. An organization has to consider all of these things while it is deciding how much to pay, and also in what form they have to pay. So the functions of a compensation program are pretty cool. Like, HR has to set up fair wage plans, decide pay criteria, keep an eye on market wages, follow government guidelines, also ensure that employees feel happy and valued. It is not easy, right? But that is why HR is the backbone of any company. Management also plays a very big role in all of these things. They have to ensure, and by management we say the top management, they have to ensure that the compensation plan supports the company's vision, it is financially viable for them, and is communicated clearly to the employees. Nobody likes salary surprises unless it is an extra bonus, right? One month, if I get 5,000 less than what I have been receiving the other months, I'm going to check, hey, why? What happened? Why is it? Right? Nobody likes that. Oh no, this month I'm making, or I got 5,000 less. Why? Maybe it might be because they took my, what you can say, insurance premium, health insurance premium. But unless I know that, it feels like I've lost something. Haven't we all? Working folks, comment. Now, so what are the latest trends in compensation? These days, everything around us is all about flexibility, correct? So, companies are also moving towards total rewards. They are offering not just money but also career growth, recognition, work life balance, at least in papers. Performance based pay is also becoming common, and technology is playing a big role in compensation management. AI tools are here also. AI tools have, showing their presence in this area also. It is helping in decision making. It is as well as data analytics, and it is helping HR stay ahead of the curve. But with these trends come new challenges, like we have to now ensure fair pay across global locations. We have to cater to different generations in the workforce. We have to handle transparency and also using non traditional benefits like mental health leave or elder care support, such kind of things. HR professionals must now think not just like administrators but like strategic business partners. So, I hope you realize that compensation and rewards management is no not just about salaries, but it is a strategic tool as well. Done right, it is going to help you attract talent, boost your performance, support employee well being, and also align people with business goals. And of course, a happy employee will always be a productive employee, especially when the appraisal letter comes with a decent hike, right? I'm expecting mine in a couple of months, maybe next month or so. So, this was the rapid roundup of Unit 1. Any topic that you need me to elaborate more from this unit, please comment below. Also, consider subscribing to the channel if you liked my content, because chances are you will like the contents that I post next too. So, happy learning.